Welcome to Original Strange Fairy Tales and Other Stories. Tonight's tale is one of the oldest and most enduring in Chinese folklore. The Ballad of Mulan dates back over 1,500 years to the time of the Northern Wei dynasty. Passed down for generations, this anonymous poem tells of a young woman who disguises herself as a man to take her father's place in the army. It's a short little story of loyalty, sacrifice and quiet strength, and it still resonates today. This is the Ballad of Mulan. Enjoy. The sound of one sigh after another as Mulan weaves at the doorway. No sound of the loom and shuttle, only that of the girl lamenting. Ask her of whom she thinks, ask her for whom she longs. There is no one I think of, there is no one I long for. Last night I saw the army notice, the Khan is calling a great draft. A dozen volumes of battle rolls, each one with my father's name. My father has no grown-up son, and I have no elder brother. I'm willing to buy a horse and saddle, to go to battle in my father's place. She buys a fine steed at the East Market, a saddle and blanket at the West Market, a bridle at the South Market, and a long whip at the North Market. She takes leave of her parents at dawn to camp beside the Yellow River at dusk. No sound of her parents hailing their girl, just the rumbling waters of the Yellow River. She leaves the Yellow River at dawn to reach the Black Mountains by dusk. No sound of her parents hailing their girl, just the cries of barbarian cavalry in the Yan Hills. 10,000 miles she rode in war, crossing passes and mountains as if on a wing. On the northern air comes the sentry's gong. Cold light shines on her coat of steel. The general dead after 100 battles, the warriors return after 10 years. They return to see the Son of Heaven, who sits in the Hall of Brilliance. The rolls of merit spin a dozen times, rewards in the hundreds and thousands. The Khan asks her what she desires. I've no need for the post of a gentleman official. I ask for the swiftest horse to carry me back to my hometown. Her parents, hearing their girl returns, out to the suburbs to welcome her back. Elder sister, hearing her sister returns, adjusts her rouge by the doorway. Little brother, hearing his sister returns, sharpens his knife for pigs and lamb. I open my east chamber door and sit on my west chamber bed. I take off my battle cloak and put on my old-time clothes. I adjust my wispy hair at the windowsill and apply my bisque makeup by the mirror. I step out to see my comrades in arms. They are all surprised and astounded. We traveled 12 years together, yet didn't realize Mulan was a lady. The buck bounds here and there, whilst the doe has narrow eyes. But when the two hares run side by side, how can you tell the female from the male? Thank you for listening to the Ballad of Mulan, here on Original Strange Fairy Tales and Other Stories. This ancient poem speaks to the quiet strength of those who defy expectations, and the power of love and duty across centuries. A heartfelt thank you to all fairy tale enthusiast members of the channel. Your support helps keep these stories alive and heard. If you enjoyed this tale, please like, subscribe, and share it with a fellow story lover. And let me know in the comments what legends or fairy tales you'd like to hear next. Until next time, stay curious and keep listening.